Alright, I'm Matt and I'm back with Outer Wilds, where we are going to go back to Brittle Hollow once again, because I realized I was wrong about an assumption. And that is the transporter at the Black Hole Forge. Because last time I thought we might get there from the White Hole Station, but no. First time we got to the White Hole Station back in episode 3, I think. I think it was 3. There was some info there regarding how those teleporters work, and that is that they are paired. That means there's always a pair of teleporters working together. And so you can only get from one or from one of them to the other. And that means that the teleporter next to the Black Hole Forge has a different connection or a different platform paired with it. Which means we need to find that if we want to get up to the Black Hole Forge, which is why I'm not going there right now. We can, however, go down here to the gravity cannon, and maybe from there, well, that made a hole, maybe from there get to the, that works, get to the observatory, the crossroads west. Also there's stuff written down there, so let's go there first. So yeah, might get to the observatory from here. I don't exactly remember the way. Southern Observatory, there we go, 550 meters. That's how it worked. That's what I was looking for. There's also some theories I want to talk about. We'll see when we get those in. Huh, see? Oh, got something there. That's interesting. Huh, should have read that before. Too late now. Call the shuttle home and activate the gravity cannon. Okay, call the shuttle home. Wait. Yeah, theory time. You see, I think, or some of it concerns the eye, some of it doesn't. But you see, I think part of my mission is to there's a recording here. Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. Oh. 4. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't do that right now. Okay, that brings me back. Where though? Okay. Right place. Might be a way to fast travel to the Amber Twin. But yeah, I think the task here is to find, or the final task in the end, is to find a way to keep the sun from exploding, maybe by using something like a super teleporter, because remember those teleporters or transporters lead to the, what's the word, make you arrive at the destination before you leave the origin. Now, there we go. Now, if we found a strong enough teleporter, maybe we could arrive long enough before the before leaving the origin that we can stop the probe cannon from firing, the orbital probe cannon, and thus keep the sun from exploding. I admit this is a somewhat iffy theory at the moment, because while that might work, it might also not. Oh, come on. Because that would be an issue with causality, you know. If I keep the probe cannon from firing, the sun won't explode, and I will have no good reason to do what I'm doing. So I have no reason to keep the sun from exploding, do everything here, and so on and so forth. So I won't do it, and so the probe cannon will fire, so the sun will explode, and so on ad infinitum. Okay, but that's a theory for a different time. Where do I even have to go? Up there, I think. Can I get there? How? Maybe from that side. But yeah, that's the theory of what we will have to do. The quests, or the... I'm not sure if that's actually what we're gonna have to do. Maybe it's not. There are some other questions though. Most of them... Oh, I see now. Most of them having to do with the Nomai and what they were doing around here. Because I've had a bit of a think here, which I'm aware is a risky proposition with me, but you know, I gave it the old college try nevertheless. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Never mind then. The big question is what happened to the Nomai, of course. Thought there were... maybe there weren't crystals on the wall. Because they all died. Okay, we know that much. But how? I thought at first maybe they're, or maybe until now, I thought just old age, or they just merely died out for natural reasons. But that can't be true, can it? Oh, we're under the thing on the South Pole. No, that's actually right. That's no. The one we didn't want to visit was the one at the North Pole. South Pole is correct. That's the observatory. Hello there. But the actual thing is, the Nomai are all dead, including the children. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, we're in. Including the children, and they died in place, which is to say, wherever they stood at the moment. And that bothers me, because that kind of means it wasn't something slow, some slow dying out, but some calamity, I think. And then that happened, and they all vanished. And whatever they did on the Ash Twin, ooh, that's Giant's Deep. Whatever they did on the Ash Twin, guessing that was some sort of calculation, finished its calculation just now, and led to the probe cannon firing, and then that pulled power from the sun, and there we go. So first question is, what happened to the Nomai? But let's read what we found here for Giant's Deep. Connor and us and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Connor, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Oh! Connor, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, we used the one at the gravity cannon. So I got the feeling that maybe the probe tracking module is also below the current, and this is why we have to learn about this. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones and Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Connor is showing me your handiwork and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Ah, of course, of course. This is clockwise, this is counterclockwise. So yeah, there were more questions I asked myself, but I kind of forgot them already. Oh yeah! Dark Bramble. Now it was probably ages ago that the Nomai ship, the vessel, got stuck in Dark Bramble. But that kind of makes me think that Dark Bramble was already the way it is now back then. So why is it only now that it sends a new seed pretty much to other planets like Timber Hearth? Okay, more to read. How should our methods change as we continue to search for continue our search for the eye of the universe? As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? Oh! I think that was what the Ash Twin project is about. Finding out which direction the cannon needs to fire. So that calculation finished and the cannon fires after all the Nomai are dead. But shit happens, right? What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Adel Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Cassava: suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava: how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. So it was only 2 generations, not quite as many as I thought. Okay. Not sure what that does. Oh, we need to bring that down, I reckon. Bring that down as well. Oh, never mind. Now I get it. Timber Hearth. If we add that, we get the twins. We can add that for Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow is another question. Giant Steep. Dark Bramble. And the eye. Huh. Well, ain't that a thing? Oh wait. What's that say? Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Any known criteria? Timber half? No. So this looks like we've got everything here, maybe. So yeah, Brittle Hollow is the other question. It was hollow and dangerous when the Nomai arrived. Which, again, eons ago. But, or at least a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 years back. But why does Brittle Hollow only start breaking up now? Shortly after the probe cannon fires. Also a bit of a puzzler if you ask me. Which I'm aware not everybody will do, but in any case. That's one thing. Another... No wait, that isn't my ship. I thought it was, but no, it's Rebek's ship. Another question is the eye. There I have a theory rather than a question, honestly. Where is my ship? It fell into the black hole, didn't it? Didn't it? Apparently it didn't. That's odd. No, that's not it. That is. That's it. What I was looking for. Oh yeah, the eye. Older than the universe. Is what the Nomai said. And I thought it might be because it comes from a different universe, or the universe is older than thought. But here's another theory which kind of goes hand in hand with the previous one, or with another one regarding what we have to do and a transporter system. Because what if the eye is something that also went through some sort of transporter system? I was about to say, that sounded like the hum that LB was talking about 2 episodes back. So I did recognize it. Right, that it's what if the eye is something that also had to or went through such a transporter system, maybe more often, and thus ended up in fact older than the universe itself. Kind of reminding me of Marvin from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, who, thanks to time travel shenanigans, ended up being older than the universe itself. And since there's time travel in this universe, if only by a couple of microseconds or nanoseconds, something like that, that possibility should be kept in mind. That's the sun coming in. Right. Another idea I had, but I ended up not doing anything with that yet, was the quantum thingy. Tower of quantum knowledge, which we couldn't go up in there, but the big question is, what if we maybe we can go in there and when the whole damn thing falls into the black hole, or be in there when the whole thing falls into the black hole, and, you know, float into the top when it's in there, when it's at the white hole. Just a theory. Maybe the whole damn thing doesn't fall into the black hole. Who knows? Okay. So, good news, we got this. Southern Observatory. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Tornado simulation. Most cyclones on giants deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. So that's good to know. Maybe there's anglerfish down there. Solanum's shuttle. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the quantum moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. Okay, we know that. Gravity cannon. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. There's more to explore here. Okay. Time to fly again. There was also some quantum thing on Timber Hearth, but let's skip that for now and let's instead check out the... Nope, that was the wrong one. Check out the gravity cannon again. For now. All right. Careful. Boop. Doop. Okay, that automatically turns the headlights of the ship off. Okay, flashlight. We might need that. Hey, come here. Yeah. This is what I meant. They were sitting here, there was a child here, and they just died. So I'm guessing there was some cataclysm, some catastrophe that killed them. And in the meantime, I'm guessing that the Ash Twin project is like some kind of huge computer that you know, I forget, that calculates the best place to look for the eye. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Okay, that's what that says. Could fire my ship out of the gravity cannon. I think there's an achievement for that. Crossroads West 350. Might as well fly there. So yeah, there's... What was that? Oh yeah, that was also the crossroads. Vroom, 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 vroom. Trees. What was that? Wasn't there a thing here? I could have sworn. Maybe not then. Maybe not. But it feels like there should be... Oh, yeah. Brittle Hollow projection stone. Yeah. That's that. We would have to get up here somehow. Oh wait, what if... Is there a hole in here? No. Not in the top either. Shame. And we had that text, didn't we? I'm at the shuttle. Oh yeah, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, yeah. Yeah. A ship. This may be the second time I'm not actually wearing my suit when flying the ship. This is where Rebek's camp is. There we are. Alright, wait while I'm here. Let me just refuel my jetpack right quick. Okay. Oi! There we go. Also don't see shit. Alright. That was that lift, or is that lift? Just hoping that the tower falls down in one big piece, but we will see about that, won't we? Yeah. Yeah. This is insufficient. Okay. This goes to the crossroads. Okay, that's 71% integrity. I'm wondering why this is still powered. Maybe it isn't powered. Oh, it is. It is powered. Maybe I'll have to stand on either of them just so I don't lose my footing when I... Wow. Wait a cotton picking minute. Did I just fire this thing out through a hole in the roof? A hole that I have not seen before? Oh, yeah. The holes on the side here, the windows, never mind. I have seen them, but they are too small for me. So this may be a waste of time, honestly, but yeah, the big question is also, what is my ultimate goal here? Surface integrity is still too high. I don't know if the quantum moon does me any favors. At least for now, we'll see. Might also have to take a look at... I am going to have to take a look at Brittle Hollow. Not Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. At some point, because there's the orbital probe cannon and... oh, nice. And the... we got that. And of course the probe tracking module. Yeah, there's text down here that we need to translate, so we have to get up there somehow. Is it around Brittle Hollow at the moment? Not anymore. It is at the eye. What the shit? Timber hearth. Okay. So that thing can track the eye? What the... Okay, that was the one about the moving trees and the moving stone. Oop. That's the ship. Up! Not quite what I meant to do. Not right now. Do I really want to hang out here? Okay. Look at the log. We have nothing new. We have the probe cannon and the quantum moon, but I kind of want to hang out in the tower or check the tower first for that. Oh yeah, there's also the Statue Island. That's the other question. That statue in the observatory. Why did it pick me? Out of all the creatures it could have taken, why me? Why not one of the two who worked with it? Wait, what am I looking at there? That looked like a transporter platform. Transporter platform coming out of... Ow. Coming out of Giant's Deep. Which, to be honest... 36, okay. Time to get in there. Which, to be honest, I think I've seen something like that before. Well, maybe not a transporter platform, but it was that thing, or a thing that we had when we were on the orbital probe cannon, I think. There was something that ended up outside of Giant's Deep, I'm pretty sure. And it... Nope, didn't work. And I think that was what we just saw. Of course, it makes sense if we have those what are they called? Those storms going clockwise and counterclockwise. Anything that goes into one of these storms is bound to end up outside of Giant's Deep's atmosphere at some point. That's Giant's Deep. That's Hollow's lantern. Wait, that's Feldspar's harmonica. Oh yeah, that's the harmonica coming from... Well, nice. Coming from Timber Hearth. Just gonna stand on here for now. Maybe I could have hung out at the top a little longer. disconnect this from everything, just for grins. And this is going to go up shortly before the sun does, isn't it? Or go off shortly before the sun does. So that may have been a waste of time just now. Oh yeah, that was the gravity cannon. Good thing that stuff doesn't clip. But yeah, so from what I understand, oh fuck. Well, here's the ship. Is that... No, that's the piece I want. That's the thing. Ship hull breach detected, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm on limited atmosphere, but that's okay, I think. No, actually, I'm good on atmosphere, or on oxygen. Oh, space is match velocity. Never mind. Freeze detected. Yes, good. Oh boy. Oi, I want to put the scroll in. Okay. There we go. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. Okay, preparations on Giant's Deep. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location, the Eye. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. What the hey? If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us, those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Amber Twin, with no communication between those two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Well. Huh. Shame that there's no little thing here. That goes into the reader there. No plague. But if they are talking about the secret 6th location, I mean, let's count them. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if that isn't the eye, I have no idea what is. All the others are the planets that we got. The Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, a Dark Bramble, and the Eye of the Universe. So, that would be a way to get there. Maybe. Maybe not though. But there was also some talk of preparations on Giant's Deep, so maybe I need to go there after all. Well, makes sense to go there in any case, because, you know, I have visited it twice for a very short time. Boop, there we go. But yeah, that would be a way to get to the quantum moon. However, I do want to go to Giant's Deep first. To get to the Eye of the Universe. Maybe, if I can get the shuttle to go to the quantum moon. I'm honestly not entirely sure, but that's something for another episode. The next one, this one is just about over, and the next one is going to be Giant's Deep, I do think. So let's see. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, 6th location, Quantum Shrine. That's not a lot. There's more to do here at the Quantum Moon Locator. That was on the Twins, an Ember Twin, I think. But Giant's Deep might be the other side of the what's the word? Of the teleporter for the Black Hole Forge on Brittle Hollow. So that's also a thing to keep in mind. Yeah, there it is. For later, or for another episode. But here, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the Moon's North Pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Quantum Shrine. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. 6th location? Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the Moon's North Pole. I'm 95% sure that the 6th location is the Eye of the Universe, so they could visit it, they could make a pilgrimage there. And yet, they could, if it is the Eye, they could get there, and yet they still fired the probe cannon to find it. So why? On the other hand, if your only way to get there, to get to the eye of the universe, would be the quantum moon and do the correct thing there, I understand why they would wish to find it in relation to their current place. But again, big question is, why did they all die? How did they how did they all die? This is the quantum moon. Really don't have any entries for Hollow's Lantern, but I mean it's a little hot there. That's the white hole. I reckon that little icon on the top right there is the white hole station. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. So gonna see about that. But next episode is going to be Giant's Deep, I think. The other option would be the Twins, and I'm not into. I think Timber Hearth. The how do I change frequency again there? Quantum fluctuations. 249 meters in that direction. 66 meters. That's the thing in the observatory, isn't it? I'm gonna check that out right quick. It's only going to be a half day, but... oh yeah, I don't have my jetpack. Well, maybe it's going to be a full day because I wanna do something else, maybe, if I can. And that is hunt for an achievement that I also read. Land the model ship on the Atoll Rock. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work. Okay. Maybe not then. Needs a little more skill than I'm currently fine with. Okay, that's you two. Download is playing Dusker is probably the daily challenge for today. Rolled over about 5 minutes ago. Where was the upside there? Can just follow the thing. The signs. Okay. 300 meters? 60 meters. What is down 300 meters? Museum shard. $265 meters. Also on this planet. Hmm. $296, $290, $270, $60, $50. It's gotta be here on Timber Hearth somewhere, but well, we'll see. Okay, let's hunt this shard. It's behind me. Or behind the ship, rather. Oh, hello. Well, that didn't quite work. Not sure what that was, but let's find this last shard. Or, you know, discover this last shard pretty much. Just so we've got it on. On the scope. Maybe don't land in here. Q. Grab the suit. What is this? No, really, what is this? Oh, come on. Churl's research notes, property of chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Ah, I see. So a chert. Oop. Do not fall. But if I do fall, I've got my jetpack. Ah, damn it. Oh no, there it is. Grove shard. Yes. Yeah, that one's moving. Sure. Oh, that might be what killed my ship earlier. Across old bark, it's always dark, the quiet shade and the ancient glade. Ship log updated. So I'm not sure that does anything for me. Yeah, no sprinting. Wait, where? Oh. Wait, even the signpost is moving. What the hell? There was a signpost here, wasn't there, Alice? In the ancient glade, it's always dark. The quiet shade across old bark. Wait a second. Everything's moving here. The geyser, for example. Oh-ho! Okay, that's coming in. That's going out. Let's see where this takes us. Ho ho! Uh-huh. The Nomai were here when the four forefathers of our race left the water. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor Mallory once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the Yars escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Oh no, 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 no! Fuck. Okay, there we go. Final text. Final text. One final text. There we are. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Collier says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Well now. Well now. Ah yes. This is about what I thought. Nope, nope. Well, back down I go. Fine, be that way. Ow. That hurt. And that was mining site 2A or B? B. Which they gave up because of our ancestors. Now, how far am I from the ship? 300 some odd meters, and I'm still moving away because I can't see shit here. There we are. Because it's the only way to get there. Oop. Well, well. Question is, what is the other side of this one? Okay, which way? Oof. Yeah, I parked at the South Pole apparently. Good to know. Well, this episode ran a bit longer than anticipated. I only wanted to check that one signal. Oh well, oh well. It all got a bit away from me due to quantum. Haha. In any case, back at the ship I will merely... I am curious about the correct order of the signs on the signpost down there, but not so curious that I'll fiddle around too much, I don't think. But I'm glad that I fell into the geyser. Alright, so what did we have here? Quantum Grove. That's all? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Oh, no. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. The church research notes mention a quantum moon that no Healthian has been able to land on. Yeah. Got that last. The Nomai mines. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Just some side info. So that kinda partly dates the what are they? What we gonna call the being here? Can't come up with the word, but yeah, the kind of dates when the Nomai were in this system. But yeah, some questions, some answers. Questions as to, or some more questions than I started with, honestly. I mean, I was thinking the Nomai would just, or what was I thinking? I don't remember what I was thinking. Museum shard, grove shard, cave shard, unknown. Oh, you're giant steep. Never mind. Tower shard. Yeah, I was merely wondering. No one. I was wondering when the Nomai vanished, or how the Nomai vanished, rather. But now the big question is also, why did they, if they could visit the Eye via the quantum moon, why did they still let the Ash Twin project run and fire the probe cannon? Also, why is Brittle Hollow starting to fall apart only now, not much earlier? Why is Dark Bramble only sending out seeds now, not before? But I reckon I can get some more information. I reckon I can get some more information when I visit Giant's Deep next episode. But we found out more things than I expected this time. But I really have to end the episode here. We're way past an hour. Only because I wanted to find that one shot. In any case, until next time, thank you and good night.